after the Ukrainian passenger jet was shot down with 138 of its passengers bound for Canada, the Prime Minister immediately demanded accountability from Tehran.
Shooting down a civilian aircraft is horrific. Iran must take full responsibility.
But a year later, that still hasn't happened.
We are very skeptical about the Iranian process.
Iran originally denied its military shot down the plane. It bulldozed the crash site within days and delayed downloading the plane's black boxes for 6 months. Eventually, it suggested human error was to blame and said 6 people had been charged. All while victims' families in Canada who've criticized Iran have been stalked, threatened, and sent misinformation. This week, the Prime Minister's special advisor on Flight 752 says that needs to stop.
It's part of the pattern of behavior that leads a great many people to be very skeptical about Iran's version of events.
Canada has a long list of questions for Tehran, but the chair of the Transportation Safety Board hopes at least some will be answered when Iran issues its final report into the downing.
If we believe that the report is incomplete or is inaccurate in any way, we will speak up.
That's all the TSB can do. It didn't get full access to Iran's investigation and wasn't permitted to launch its own.
It's disheartening because our whole raison d'etre is to find answers, to help the families of those who've lost loved ones.
But Ottawa is trying to find answers in other ways. It's among a group of 5 nations affected who are pushing for greater accountability from Tehran. The RCMP is also helping Ukraine with its criminal investigation, and a former CSIS director is leading a forensic examination into what happened. Victims' families are doing their own detective work too.
We are kind of like fighters. The Iranian regime cannot stop us seeking justice and hide the truth forever.
Javed Soleimani put his PhD on pause to focus full-time on gathering evidence like Iranian audio recordings that he's passing on to Canadian authorities. He says he's still in denial his wife Elnaz Navi died on Flight 752.
I think the moment I fully accept that Elnaz is gone forever, I don't know how I'm gonna live for the rest of my life.
What he does know, he won't stop searching for answers. Ashley Burke, CBC News, Ottawa.